So the Phantom that I'll talk to you about today is the Max EA Phantom, which is used for SRS QA and commissioning. For the entire process of end-to-end, there's this scanning of the Phantom, creating the plan, localization, using the bony anatomy of the Phantom, and then delivering the treatment to the Phantom. It can be used and compatible for SGRT or OSMS system with the camera tracking. With the optional 6-DOF shift plate, you can also do a daily 6-DOF QA. We also include with the Phantom a Winston Lutz insert, which has 5 distinct targets. And Phantom is also unique in that you can use multiple modality for the symmetry. There's film, and there's also ion chamber. The way that the Phantom is machined allows for kind of a multiple site, multiple machine use, and for standardization and repeatability. And again, one of the main features of the Phantom is that it will have minimal setup variation. So the EA stands for Easy Access, SRS QA. Max EA is the pseudo-anthropomorphic head Phantom, which is ideal for clinics seeking standardized and comprehensive QA solution for their end-to-end, also for SRS commissioning. The main feature again is the removable cover, which allows for the inserts to be changed while the Phantom is immobilized. And also there are no tools required for assembly or disassembly of the Phantom. These are some of the general dimensions of the Phantom. I just want to point out, like the insert is fairly large and is intentional, so it covers a large volume of the brain. These are some of the anthropomorphic features of the Phantom. Of course, it's a pseudo-anthropomorphic head. In the cover, there's the eye socket. The entire Phantom is made out of tissue equivalent materials. The skull features are easy and accurate, allows for easy and accurate localization in CBCT. We also have oral and sinus cavities. And in the vertebrae, we have 4 vertebral bodies with a spinal cord. And in this section, you'll see the film as well, bisecting the spine. These are the skull features, which are assembled in the Phantom in the external of the head, as well as the internal half. And these are the oral cavities. So you want to change your inserts and not your setup. With the Phantom located on the couch top, you can remove the cover by grabbing the cover on the finger groove, and then you can then change your insert. So we have multiple inserts, like I said before, and this process allows for quick and easy insert swap while the Phantom is immobilized. So you see here, the Phantom is machined flat on the bottom, so you can use it without any cradle or any kind of head cushion. You simply slide it against a indexing bar for repeatable setup, and then with the mask system, you can apply a open mask, thermoplastic mask, and then be able to remove the cover without disturbing the setup at all. And the mask can be formed around the cover. So this is one of the targets. The inserts that we supply with the Phantom is our multiple target Winston Lutz insert. So this has 5 targets, as you can see. It can be used in the Max EA, or you can use it by itself because we have the engraved crosshairs on the Phantom. And so the targets are spaced apart You can see here the largest distance is quite far apart, so kind of create a robust analysis of your multiple Winston Lutz test. The targets are made out of tungsten BB, so it has high attenuation. Will show up really well in your MV. The next insert that we have is a multi-target film insert. So this insert has 6 film planes, and the films are separated by 5 millimeter. And in the insert, we have 4 spherical targets, which are 1 inch, 0.625, 0.5, and 0.25. We also have a ventricle, which is the pink structure there. And that also has a film bisecting it. And all the films are custom cut, and they're also numbered and located in dowel pins. I can show you with the next slides of that. And you can see here, this particular insert is toolless as well. We have these black clips. Just remove them by hand. So the targets are spaced far apart to be more sensitive and really test the entire multiple Met delivery system. So this shows the films, and that's the targets. Also have the engraved, R and L as well for orientation as you put the insert inside the head. So with that insert, it will require film analysis. So this shows some of the exposed film. You can see in the film they're embossed the numbers that I was talking about, and also if you look closely on the pin location near the number, they're slightly shifted. So all the films only go into one spot, where they're supposed to be. So you cannot mismatch them at all. For film analysis, there's a couple of softwares we use. We supply the Ray film dosimetry software, and you also purchase the Film QA Pro from Ashland. For film calibration, we do provide the calibration strips as well. We provide 10 calibration strips. And with the Phantom, we actually provide 5 sets of films, so you can do 5 deliveries. For ion chamber, you can use a variety of detectors. You can see there on the bottom left, that's the ion chamber insert. It's basically a sleeve, which is drilled for, your specified ion chamber. Of course, we recommend the, small volume chambers like the X-Rad and 826. You can also use the W2 scintillator as well with the Phantom. So the ion chamber location is a little bit offset, not right at the center of the Phantom. This is where the active volume will be for the ion chamber. These are some of the scan images for the Phantom. As far as the 6 DOF QA that you can use with the Max EA, we have the 6 DOF plate, which is optional. So the 6 DOF plate indexes to the couch top and to the Phantom. So it does impart a known skew in pitch, roll, and yaw. You can see there we have angular offsets of roll at 1 degree, pitch at 1.5, and yaw at 2. It's made of a lower density material, and it also allows for repeatable and consistent setup, again with the dowel pins. So with this, you can quickly put the plate on the couch top and then index your Phantom onto the plate and scan it with the CBCT and see what this shift is, and then allow your 6 DOF couch to correct the shift. So these are the dowel pins. We also have another optional insert, which is an orthogonal film insert, and it has 3 targets. So obviously it has 2 film planes and 3 targets. And again, this also fits into the cavity of the Max EA. So as you can see with the removable cover, once you've set it up, set up the Phantom, especially with the thermoplastic mask, you can easily just remove the cover, put the Winston Lutz insert in, do your daily Winston Lutz test with that setup, and then remove that insert, and then go ahead and do your film analysis. So in summary, the Max EA can be used for a precise multiple Met SRS QA. It is anthropomorphic. With the cover, it's very easy to access the insert, and you could quickly set it up because of the machined flat on the back, and it's compatible with OSMS and IGRT systems. It has multiple targets and dosimeter locations. In terms of materials, they are tissue equivalent. We have the electron density information as well. And because of the way we manufacture it, is repeatable, and so you can use it for multiple sites and centers. So that's my presentation for today. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. We'll wait for the questions to come in. We have, like I said before, we have a YouTube channel as well. In there, we have a lot of videos of past webinars. I think you'll find them very useful. You can also follow us on LinkedIn to get some updates on events and webinars.